So what was the process like in opening up the new part of the store?
Well, there's a lot involved, a lot more than I expected. I thought it would be much simpler than it was, but you have to have a lot of details covered just from the construction portion of it. How we wanted the store to look and feel became very important. We needed to make a very specific change from the old store. The boutique-y feel, the women's boutique, the hot pink, chandeliers, those things had to go away so that we could reach a broader audience. Men, boys, we needed it to be warm, inviting. So there were a lot more steps, of probably 3 months worth of figuring out how we wanted it to look, all of the pieces to come into it, get the drawings done, and then another 6.5 weeks of construction to get it where we wanted it to be. So a labor-intensive process.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then what opportunities is this store going to bring that the other one didn't?
One, more room. More room, the perception to our buyers, our consumers, is that we can handle more, we can do more. It tells them that we can offer more services as well, meaning the embroidery, the screen print, as well as the glitter and the rhinestone. We can do more on site, whereas we had to contract a lot of our processes out. We don't have to do that anymore. We can have men's and boys. We had zero room for anything like that. We've also been able to open up another line that we created called Tanya Apparel, which is just about Owatonna in its established date of 1854. Before, we couldn't do that. These were all ideas, but we couldn't bring it out because there was no room to do it. So it has been able to open up a lot of platforms for us.
Okay. And then what are some pros and cons of having a small business in Owatonna?
There's a lot more pros than there are cons. The pro being in the business that we're in is that everybody's excited about sports. Everybody gets excited about their youngster as well as their senior in high school. And it's really neat because you can graduate out some of your athletes, but there's always another stream of new athletes coming up behind, and new families, and those families that haven't purchased or done anything, with Husky gear and so forth. So that's been really cool. So I would say there's a lot more positives to it. The community, once they like something, they really grab onto it. Minuses in anything, small business, whether it's in Owatonna or not, you're always up against taxation, how that will impact your business. Where is the minimum wage? How is that going to be raised? Decided by our state government. Those are things that affect our business. So things like that we have to really keep an eye on. Those are always hard, and it's a completely different hat that you really don't want to deal with. I want to do the creative part. I don't want to deal about that part of it. So yeah.
All right. And then what makes downtown Owatonna the best place for your business?
I think it is great because the walkability. People that work at Federated, Jostens specifically, they come out several times a day walking, where they take break and they get up and they walk around, which means a lot of window shopping for us. We are constantly introducing ourselves to new people. Also, when you have a cluster of many businesses together, what may draw somebody down to the party store, they may not have known that we were here. So just by them going there, or to Tone Music, or next door to Costa's to get chocolate, they may go, oh, what's that? And then they pop in. Mm-hmm. So I think being in a cluster of other businesses is really positive. And the fact that they can walk around down here too. It helps.